We are live. Hi, everybody. You're welcome to class. So today in class, in our cooking class or cooking series, should we call it a cooking series? Okay, so today what we are making is Nigerian jollof rice and egusi soup. So when it comes to cooking, right, there are different ways of making a particular meal. So for today, I'm making a egusi soup, but I'll be doing the cooking um, style. So they have different method of making egusi. They have the frying method, they have the cooking method. They equally have the ones that if you want the egusi to be in lumps. Yeah, I don't usually make that one. So I'm going to make this recipe very simple for you guys. And I've already arranged everything. I've done my protein, I've done all the cooking that needs to be done, but I recorded the process because I didn't want the live session to be too long. So I recorded it. I'm going to post the process later of how I achieved to this level that we are going to see soon. So I did the protein. I've already boiled everything. Then the ingredients, I've already arranged everything just so that the whole process is going to be short and quick. So yeah, let me take you through the ingredient list before we start. I'm going to have you talked to Q? Yeah, I talk to Q every day. I talk to Q every day. So yeah, let me start by showing you guys the ingredients. Okay, let me just turn this light. How do I turn this thing? Okay, this is better. So I need to hold on. Let me keep this tripod properly. Yeah, I think this is better. This is better, right? Hi, Carmen. So yeah, I think this is better. So yeah, this is I don't know why. I think this light is too heavy for this stand. So it's kind of like I'm using like a clip in. So this is without the light. So I'm using this tiny light, so it makes it easy for me to navigate, but I don't know why. I think it's too heavy on the stand. So this is without this light, and see, this is with the light, so it's better with the light. So I'll try to manage and see. Is this too heavy? Let me pack my hair. So it's clear enough, right? So this is for the soup. I've already like pre-cooked everything to make the session very fast. So already, but don't worry, I recorded how I did this. I'm going to post that after the live session. I'm going to edit it. So I've been in the kitchen all day. So that is for the soup. We have onion. So this is our egusi. This is our egusi. This is crayfish and prawns. So this is bitter leaf. It's dried bitter leaf. I brought it from Nigeria. This is carrots that I'm going to be using for the jollof rice. This is the rice I'll be making. I'm not making much. So yeah, this is curry and thyme. Then let me take you to um, this is pepper. So what is here is just pepper, scotch bonnet, hot one, spicy one. So this is periwinkle. I'm going to use it for the egusi soup. So this one is pepper mix, pepper tomato mix. I equally recorded how I did this one. So I boiled everything you're seeing here. I boiled it first before blending it. The pepper, the scotch bonnet, paprika, tomatoes, onion, ginger, garlic. So I boiled them, then I blended it without the water. So when you boil and blend, this is what you get. So this way you can just store it in the fridge. Whenever you want to make any tomato paste, whatever, you can just take out from it and use. So it makes your cooking way faster and it's tastier. Then this is the chicken stock from the chicken. I'm going to be frying plantain, but I think after the live session, yeah, that is what I'll be doing. Oh, so yeah, let's start the cooking. Yeah, it tastes good too. So I have to position my camera properly in a way that is going to like be favorable for you to see properly. I hope this, yeah. Can they zoom? Oh, I can zoom. Oh, nice. That's cute. I didn't know that I could zoom. Ah, they even have filter. Hey, you could not tell me there's filter here. So that I'll be looking fine. Okay, so yeah, I think it's zoomed enough, right? Please let me know if it's zoomed enough so that we can start cooking. So, like I said, for people just coming, I already recorded how I got to this stage because the process that I want to make, I want to do the cooking method. So, it's going to be very fast. It's not going to take too much of your time. But the jollof rice, we have to start from scratch. So, for this one now, I'm going to turn on the gas for it to boil. So, I'm going to cover it for now to boil. So, let's turn on our pot for the jollof rice. I'm going to let's focus on the other pots. Okay, zoom fine. So I'm going to be using this. This is called Patty Jollof. This will be my first time of using it. I normally use this same brand, but the normal onion and tomatoes. That's the normal one I use. But for today, I want to use this one. I've never tried it before. So yeah. So that is dried already. So we're going to start our jollof rice. I'm putting sunflower oil. So when it comes to cooking, right, there is no rule. There is no rule. You can cook in different ways. People cook different ways. It's the end result that matters, right? And you don't have to use all the ingredients that somebody uses. It's all about preference. Like now I'm going to use carrots, not like it's not a must to use carrots for jollof rice. That's one thing you should know. And the process, people can start different ways, but the end result is what matters. So once the oil is hot, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with my onion. So once the oil is, this oil is enough. I'm not going to use too much oil. I think let me add a little more. Yeah, that's fine. I'll try to make sure this live, I say Zoom session, live session is not more than 40 minutes. I hope so. I hope so. So I'm just going to bring my ingredients close. So for you to know if your oil is hot enough, one trick is to put like a little bit of onion to see if it's not so hot yet. Because if it was really hot, the sound would have been louder than that. Okay, it's hot now. So I'm going to go in with, so what I'm making now is the jollof rice. I don't know if it's close enough. Can you guys see? So what I'm making is the jollof rice. I'm adding my thyme. So before I put my tomatoes, I always want to make sure that the oil is tasty enough. So I'm using seasoning cube. This one is called, okay, I didn't use all the onions because I will still put it on the rice. That's what I do. I like to put onion in different stages. I'll still put the remaining onions. Like I said, people cook differently, and I like onions a lot. So, but I like the onion to melt. So I'm going to stir. So welcome guys. I'm making jollof rice, Nigerian jollof rice, and egusi soup. So I'm making two things. This class is packed with goodies. So now I'm going in with the paste. So remember, you don't have to use this particular one. Just use the tomato paste. Any one will do. Any tomato paste will do. Trust me. I'm just using this one. This is actually my first time of using this one. I'll show you the other one I normally use. This one looks darker. I hope it's nice. I've never used it though. So when you put your paste tomatoes, always stir it because it tends to stick to the pot and it burns really fast. So we're going to let this one boil a bit. Don't let the video confuse you. You can always replay it at your convenience. If it's the soup you want to make, just focus on the places that the soup recipe is being showed and is being made. So I just want this to like fry just a little bit. Then I'm going to add the tomato paste, the tomato that I already did the mix, the pepper mix. So for people just joining us, I explained earlier, this is a tomato pepper mix. How I achieved this, I boiled everything together before I blended it. So this has not gone through fire after blending. So I only boiled it before blending. I already recorded that process. I'm going to post it, so don't worry. So I'm going to put this. I'm not going to put too much because the rice is not much. I think that's enough. So I'm going to cover this to boil. This needs to boil a bit. Then we have to come back to our. So for people that don't know what egusi soup is, it's called melon soup. It's equally referred to as melon soup. So this is our protein. In here we have chicken. This is the hard chicken. I don't like the soft one, so I always cook with the hard chicken. So we have the hard chicken. We have our fish. I recorded all this process. I'm going to post it. So we have our fish, stock fish, and chicken. So this is the protein we are using for the egusi. So when this is boiled properly, I'm going to go in with oil. So this method of egusi is called the cooking method. So they have the frying method. I didn't want to do the frying method today. So I'm adding the prawns or shrimp. Is this shrimp? Is this one shrimp? This is the dried shrimps. So this is boiling fine. I'm going to be adding the oil very soon. Excuse me. Don't forget to always stir your chicken. Always stir it. So this is the oil I'm going to be using. I don't like too much oil in egusi because egusi already has its own natural oil. So I'm going to be adding crayfish. This is dried crayfish. So I blended it. I'm going to add the crayfish in different stages though. So you just cover. By this point, if your pepper is not enough, you can always excuse me. So when you know that the tomatoes is like cooked to an extent or is well cooked, you will notice the oil floating to the top, right? When we first did it, the oil wasn't showing, but now you can see that the oil is already coming to the top. And the good thing is, say spicy. The good thing with boiling your tomatoes first is that it cooks faster this way. So this is the rice I'm going to use. So what we do with this rice, you're going to wash it. We wash it with warm water because it's already parboiled rice. So I'm going to just wash it with warm water. So it's time to put the meat stock. You can use whatever stock you have. So it's going to be splashing a lot. So you know. Has a lot of splashing. Let's look at our soup. I think no, I'll just keep moving it because I want you to see what we are cooking. Just look now. Look at soup. Just look at soup. Ah, this soup is almost ready. So I'm going to put seasoning, just a little, because once you put the egusi soaks up your seasoning, your the taste. So for now, I'm using just one of it. If I need more, I'm going to add. So let's still allow the oil to boil properly. Let's say for like maybe the next 5 minutes. So this is like doing double cooking at the same time. Oh, this is so messy, but the end result is worth it. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing your messages. I'm going to read them soon. Oh, ignore the splash. It's a normal kitchen thing. This is so tasty. And it's cooked. When you taste it, you would know if it's cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the fried chicken. I'm taking it out though. I just want the sauce on it. Let me just let this boil for maybe just 2 minutes. Once it boils like 2 minutes, I'll take out the chicken, then put water for our rice to start cooking. If you're just joining us, like I told them earlier, I already did pre-recording of some of the process. So how we achieved all this. I'm going to read your messages very soon once the cooking gets to a certain level where I don't have to be going back and forth. This is like a quick way if you don't want to do grilling and all that. So I'm going to take this. Let me just still leave it. The chicken is well seasoned. Okay. Our egusi. All right, this should be. So it's time for us to add our egusi. So let me add the. So this is periwinkle. It's dried. This is a dried one, because I brought it from Nigeria. So I'm just putting just some of it. I'm going to put the rest later. So this is our egusi. So I'm going to mix the egusi with some water. It's just for you to make the egusi into a paste. Don't make the egusi too watery, please. I think I even put too much water. Oh, I think I did not blend crayfish for my rice. I'll do that now. If you can, make your egusi thicker than this. Mine is actually crayfish. Let me rinse my hands. Let me reduce this thing to the lowest so that the tomatoes. So now the egusi, I'm going to add it like this. Cook your egusi this method there. Come back to the comment section and give me a review. Don't worry, I'm going to post the process of how I got to this stage. So at this point, I'm going to add a little bit of permit me to turn off this gas first for the other one. I'm going to add a little bit of scotch bonnet pepper. So for this, it all depends on your spice level. It was already okay. So I'm adding the remaining one. I'm adding the crayfish. I'm going to cover it. Don't turn it. Don't turn it. Just let it cook. I'm going to reduce the heat a bit. It was on 5. So now let's go back to this one. Um, this is long overdue. So now the chicken has soaked up. I don't know if you can see. So the chicken has soaked up all the goodness of your sauce. Better as a better spoon to be fast. So now I'm going to just pour water to cook the rice. So if you have bay leaf, I don't have bay leaf. If you have bay leaf, the best time to add your bay leaf is after your onions. When you put onion in the oil, the next thing to do is to add your bay leaf. So this is not like 100% complete jollof rice. Anyway, jollof rice can be made in with even lesser ingredients. That's why jollof rice is a unique. So now I'm going to add water for the cooking. So I need to actually blend. So once you add water, you have to like add your salt. I cook with very minimal salt. Most times I don't even cook with salt. So the egusi, you're going to leave it to boil for like 10 minutes, 10 or 7 minutes, basically. So this is where you get to add salt. I'm going to add very little. Oh, okay. So always make sure that the water tastes as if is the salt is a bit much, because once you put the rice, it's going to reduce your ingredients. It's going to reduce your ingredients. So always make it a bit salty. So I'm going to use two. Yeah. You know, in Nigeria, there's something they used to say like, do I'm like say salt one pass. Salt no pass, but it be like say one pass. That's what you should do. Like, you know, the salt is a bit above what it should be, because once you put the rice, it's okay. So let me just finish washing up the rice. Oh, our egusi. Oh, cooking two meals at the same time. Jesus, I didn't know it would be like this. So I would have just done just one. But just that today is the only day. So you see, now we can turn our egusi. Today is the only day I have time to cook this food. So that's why I'm cooking both. I don't know if it's showing properly. Let me see. I think this is better. I'm going to read your messages very soon. It's just these two pots, they are faster than me at this moment. I would have just cooked just only egusi soup. But I need to make this jollof rice. So now I'm going to add water. So this is the dried periwinkle. I'm going to add it. For today, I'm using bitter leaf. I prefer to use bitter leaf than spinach because I feel like using spinach after a while, the spinach is good if the soup is for just 2 days, today and tomorrow. I just feel like vegetables after a while it tends to start losing its taste. I'm supposed to. So periwinkle is this is a dried one. It's actually very tasty, but it just looks way different from the fresh ones. You still allow your egusi to boil. Now at this moment, you can taste for anything that is not there. I think I want to still add a little bit of. Don't judge me. People that love spicy food will understand. Please, if you don't like spicy food, make it the way you like it. Don't go and follow me and put pepper at different stages. Oh, please, I'm putting based on my taste board. So I'm going to let this boil. It needs to really boil, then you're going to see the oil float to the top. So let me just finish washing this rice. Abi, you want to see me washing rice? Let me see. Yeah. Oh. So when you're washing rice, right? Make sure that you wash until the water is no longer white. And it's best to wash with warm water. I would have washed this rice before coming live. Just taking my time right now. So we're almost done. Next time, I'm not going to cook two meals at the same time because it's more stressful than I thought. So I'm going to wash it the last time now. Ignore the mess. trying to beat the fastness of that pot, like so fast. So if you see, the water is a bit clear. It's a bit clearer than before. So I'm going to wash it the last time. Then we're going to put it in the pot. Some people like to parboil their rice. For me, I don't see the need. It's already called parboiled rice. Our food is burning. Oh, our food is burning. Oh. See? And make sure that your rice, the water in your pot is always more than your rice. Let it not be the same level with your rice. And the egusi, I reduce the heat. I reduce the heat of the egusi. The person that was asking about the onion, as you can see, I've used everything now. So yeah, so this rice is just going to be here for now. So yeah, let's come back to egusi. So I don't like to cook on high heat. So remember what I said, that when the egusi boils very well, you see the oil will come up. Can you see how beautiful it looks? So you can cook in different methods. You don't have to use my method. So the reason why I cooked this particular method of egusi, because I want a situation whereby even someone that has never made egusi will be able to make it. That is why I did this method. It's actually really, really easy. I think I'll still need to blend a little bit of crayfish for the rice. Mmm, mmm, mmm. So, like I told you guys, I'll be using bitter leaf, but this time around, I'm using the dried bitter leaf because obviously I came with these things from Nigeria. So I'm going to actually show you guys my foodstuffs, the things I brought from Nigeria while we wait for the rice to get cooked. So this is the bitter leaf. So I soaked it in hot water, then you wash it like twice. It's already washed before they dried it. So I'm going to add this, but I still need this egusi to cook a little bit, maybe for 5 minutes. So while I wait for it to cook for 5 minutes, but always try to turn your egusi just in case, because egusi have a habit of sticking. Yeah. So everything, the taste, everything is okay. And once the bitter leaf comes in, it's going to be a game changer. So if you've never used bitter leaf for your egusi, I think you should try it and let me know what you think. So when you try it, come to this under this video in the comment section and let me know. Please, if this is your first time, don't go without subscribing. So I want to add a little bit of salt, very tiny salt. I've not added salt in this food. Please subscribe, turn on your post notification because I come live like regularly. I don't have a timetable. I just come live when I feel like I need to show you guys something. I don't gatekeep over here. So this food is very tasty, trust me. So if you're going to use spinach, this is the time to add your spinach. If you're using vegetable ugu, if you're in Nigeria, this is the time to add your spinach. So if I was in Nigeria, I would use oziza leaf. Around here, I've not seen it yet, but somebody told me I will get it um, in an African store. I've not checked though. So the only thing I bought for this meal is the chicken. Every other thing I brought it from Nigeria. Every other thing came from Nigeria with me. So let's let this cook for 2 minutes or 2 minutes. It seems like this. Okay. So let's do our carrots. This is for our rice. So what other dish would you guys like me to show you? I think Nigerian dish. I don't know. I think, yeah, I will show you guys how to make okra soup. I don't know when, because I have to exhaust this soup first. Welcome everybody. I'm going to check the messages now. Let me just get settled a bit. Then I'm going to show you guys the foodstuffs I have. I think just 2 is enough. The rice is not much. I need to blend crayfish. I think this is enough. I'm not going to use this one. So I need to blend crayfish. Let me see. Okay, let's add our bitter leaf now. Let's add our bitter leaf. So remember, if your oil is not floating at the top, your egusi is not ready. Same routine when making stew. This is called icing on the cake. Egusi and bitter leaf, they are friends. They're brother and sister. Tastes really good. You should try it if you've never tried it before. If you're a spinach type of person with egusi, trust me. I think this egusi is too dry. I think I'll add just a little water. I don't like when it's too dry. This pot, too many things, so it's not turning well. This is what they call is it go slow. There's a name, there's another name they normally call it when the pot is so choked up. Um so any other meal you want me to cook, let me know in the comments. I'm going to read them now, like in the next minute. Don't forget our rice is still cooking. Our egusi is ready. So some people would add way more oil than this. For me, I don't like too much oil in egusi because egusi already has its own oil. And as you can see, when it boils, the oil comes to the top. That's to tell that there's enough oil already. But I've seen videos of people online. You see when video pops up, you see people egusi swimming in oil. For me, I don't like it. I think everything is good. Everything is good. So we need to. So this is my crayfish. I want to just blend a little for the rice. So I noticed that here the blender they don't sell the dry one. Is there any reason why? They don't sell the grinder. They just sell only the one for the wet things. Hi everybody. You're welcome to today's class. You see, our rice is cooking perfectly. See it? So for rice, don't be turning it like this. So turn it strategically. Basically, you're lifting it from the pot, making sure it's not sticking. Oh, sticking so much. I want to rinse the cover a bit. It's too messy from the tomatoes earlier, so that I can see through it. And I don't like when everything looks messy like that. So I'm just adding a little bit of my green pepper because I just like it to melt. I like the flavor. So I want it to melt into the rice. Ah, Chineke mo. It means God. Oh. So we've turned off our egusi. Our egusi is ready. I've turned it off, but I need to take it off from this and bring the. All right, our egusi is ready. So let me just try to clear up this paste a little bit. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. According to my sister Q should be the person tasting this food and giving us a review right now. Okay. So it's going to be a bit loud. I want to just quickly blend tiny bits of crayfish. I forgot to blend for the rice. Does everyone put crayfish in their rice? I don't know. I always do it. So I don't know if it's a constant thing for everybody. So in Nigeria, when you buy a blender, it always comes with the smaller one inside. I don't know, is there a way I can mute this thing so that the sound. So you check if your rice is cooked. If it's not cooked, you have to still add more water. So let me check. It's cooked already. It's soft enough. So now what I'm doing, I'm mixing, but I'm not getting to the down of the pot, right? So I'm just turning. I'm stirring the top and I'm not going down. So I want to add a little bit of carrot because I want it to melt into the rice. So now if you want to turn to the down, you go like this, then you turn over. You go like this, turn over, like this, right? Don't do like this for the down. So you're just lifting it up. I think the light is making it not to appear the way it's appearing in real life. So I'm going to upload the video of how I did the tomato paste, the tomato and pepper mix. I boiled everything together. Okay. On low heat. Yeah. It's soft enough. We don't need to. Okay, so let me show you guys how I stored my so this is how I stored the things I brought from Nigeria. See, this is if you want your foodstuffs that you brought from abroad to last, or you bought from abroad to stay long and still remain fresh, you have to put it in the freezer, not fridge. So this is the stock fish. This is dried prawns. I think let me just bring them out. This. Oh, oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah. This is a dried goat's meat. Dried goat's meat. I did not use it today. This is dried fish, what we call panla. This one is called panla. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. This is stockfish. So I've had these things for months and they still taste fresh. They won't go bad as long as they're in the freezer. So this is dried prawns. This one is dried fish. It's called mangala. This one is called mangala. Then this is dried periwinkle. The fresh one is the popular one, but if you're buying it for abroad purposes, this is what is best for you because the fresh one is not going to last you long. Yeah, so this is dried periwinkle. That is all. Let me show you guys my face before you guys forget what I look like. Ooh, how do I do this thing? Hi. Hello. I'm going to read your messages now. I've been in the kitchen all day because I had to do a lot before coming live so that the live is not too long. Hi, everybody. Well, welcome. So our rice is almost ready. Let me turn it back. How do I do this thing? Oh, okay. So this is without, this is what it looks like without that my small light. Can you see? So this is the real color. But once I turn the light, you see, it becomes sharper. So that's what. Hello, everybody. Please let me know where you're watching from. So we're almost done, actually. Okay. So you guys know that just heat can cook these vegetables, right? Remember, this is optional. You don't have to use it for your jollof rice. Very, very optional. You can still put more vegetables. It all depends. It's preference. For me, I don't really like plain food. I like my food looking colorful. So I like to add something, even when I'm making egg sauce. Anyway, my friend corrected me the other day. He said it's scrambled eggs with tomatoes and not egg sauce. I say in Nigeria is egg sauce, we call it. So yeah. So now, if you want to make this smoky jollof rice, that is when they start to do those. Some people put coal. There's this coal they put. I don't like it, so I don't use it. I just like natural things. So some people put coal, or you let it burn for a while for you to have that smoky jollof rice taste. You know, you let it burn, and most times they don't even use non-stick pot to cook it. You have to use like an aluminum pot so that the rice can burn properly. So yeah, I didn't take too much of your time, did I? Did I? Okay, let me use 5 minutes to look at your messages because we are almost done, babies. Hope you learned one or two from class today. See, this is our. So now what I want it to do, I want it to simmer. I'm going to put it on the lowest heat. The lowest heat. So I made a very nice egg sauce, and some people were telling me it's not egg sauce, it's scrambled eggs with tomatoes. I said, okay, oh, sorry, sorry. So for people just call me, this is our egusi. Yeah, I think we're done basically. We're done. Is there anything left? Nothing much, nothing left. I hope you guys enjoyed today's class. So the heat is on low, very low heat. So let me read your messages. Let me read your messages. Welcome everybody. Yay! I'm here now. I'm here now. I have your time for the next 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What's the time now? 5:14. Oh, okay. 1 hour. We did 1 hour. 61 minutes. So this is 61 minutes. So in 65 minutes, we should be done. And I'm going to say goodbye to you all. I'm going to say goodbye to you all now. So just 5 more minutes and I'm out of here. So let me just read your messages real quick since we're done with the cooking. Thank you all. You guys are so sweet. We have a lot of you in here. Yay, we're growing. Okay, hi. Okay, so you can have the egusi with any type of swallow you want. They have eba, they have pounded yam, semo, oats. Oh yeah, let me show you guys what I use with my I made jollof rice and egusi. Can I sing? Hmm? Can I sing? Sing now. Uh-uh. Okay, so this is what I use for my. You're not serious. So this is what I use for my swallow. So I use oat pando. This is what I use. I don't eat a bar. I eat a bar when wherever I am and it's a bar that's available. So this is what I use. Oat flour. I prefer it. See, 100% whole grain oats. So this is fiber. So I'm trying to like reduce my, I don't know. See, you see the oil peeking through. So this is ready. It's ready actually, and we are done. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. I hope you did. So let me just scroll. I'm coming to it. Thank you all for sticking with me. So I made egusi soup and jollof rice. I hope you learned one or two. If the video was too fast or the process was too fast for you, you can always replay it. And I equally recorded pre-recorded the process of the preparation and everything. Oh, periwinkle is smaller version of a snail. Wow. You're welcome, everybody. When you add bitter leaf, it will be beautiful. Yes. Dry ones, I think. Hello, favor. Hi, Barbados people, Arizona, USA, Memphis, USA. Favor is single and promoting our new content. Let's help Favor grow our channel. Please like and subscribe. Oh, thank you, lady, lately. Thank you. My ex also, they no grill. Thank you all. We are done. I hope you enjoy. Enjoy your egusi making and let me know. If you've never made egusi before, make it and let me know in the comment how it went. And if you need guidance, just send me an email. I'll always reply you because you guys mean a lot to me. And this is ready. It's off. So yeah. Can you see? I've not had anything today. I've not eaten the whole day, so I think I might just have rice. Yeah, let me do a zoom. See, this is what our jollof rice look like. Let me spin. And this is what our egusi look like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and if you've not subscribed, please do. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys some other time. Let me show you guys my face before. So I'm seeing here that oh, how does this thing work? Okay. Ooh. So I'm seeing here that they have filters. What does the filters look like? Oh, ugly. Please, we're good here with our filter. Bye, guys. I love you all so much.